And we begin with that deadly crash following a police chase on the northeast side of Indianapolis. A driver of a stolen car crashed into a tree. Chopper 13 HD was up over the scene this morning. That crash happening this morning on Denny Avenue near 38th and Sherman. Our crime beat reporter Steve Jefferson has been talking with witnesses and investigators on that scene. So Steve, what have you learned?
Well, Scott, this all started this morning after a woman went outside to warm up her SUV to go shopping on Black Friday, her first time ever, but her SUV ended up being stolen out of her driveway. Now, the police pursuit ended in a horrific crash, and from Chopper 13 HD, you can see where firefighters were surrounding the SUV wrapped around that tree, trying to figure out how they're going to get this mess cleaned up. Officers got a location on the stolen SUV thanks to a GPS device on the vehicle. The SUV ended up so tangled around the tree, you couldn't even make out the make and model of the SUV. The officer clocked speeds at 80 miles per hour during the pursuit and say the driver had actually pulled over at one point.
The driver ended up raising his hands as the officer was exiting his vehicle to conduct a felony stop like we're trained to do, as he was waiting for more backup to come. At that point, the driver decides to take off again.
We think that car flying across, and then we seen two more police. They flew, they was flying, and then a whole lot of more police coming. This is where they ended up at.
As a block on East 38th Street. As part of the investigation, and accident reconstruction team will piece together again the chain of events here. The SUV is now on the back of the tow truck here on East 38th Street. The traffic is still blocked in this area. Again, this is still under investigation. We will know more about the suspect in this case after police make notification to his family about his death. And we'll have more on this horrific crash on WTHR.com and starting at 5 o'clock. Back to you in the studio, Scott.
All right.